It was a typical day in the Minion village when Bob suddenly felt a strange tingling sensation. Before he knew it, Bob was transported through the galaxy tunnels, spiraled into the time tunnels, and fly in the sky, dropping at a waterfall site in a dark atmosphere. He looked around in confusion at the towering stone structures with intricate carvings and ancient symbols, bustling crowds of people in odd clothing. Ha! Where am I? Bob wondered aloud in Minionese. A massive, scaly creature with sharp teeth was charging straight at him. Bob let out a terrified scream and took off running. He ducked into an alley, his heart pounding. When he glanced back, the creature was gone. Phew! That was close, Bob sighed in relief. But as he turned back around, he found himself face to face with an even bigger surprise. A beautiful woman with green skin, pointed ears, and glowing eyes was staring at him. Bob's eyes went wide. "Oh, pretty!" he exclaimed, smitten. The woman smiled, revealing fearful looks. Before Bob could react, she waved her hand and uttered strange words. Suddenly, Bob felt himself shrinking down until he was just a tiny frog. The woman cackled wickedly and vanished in a puff of purple smoke. The woman slowly vanished in the air. "Rip it!" Bob croaked in confusion, looking at his new look as a green frog. Bob spotted a large body of water in the distance and decided to investigate. As he approached, he realized it was the ocean. Huge waves crashed against the shore. "Oh, fun!" Bob exclaimed, hopping into the surf. He rode the waves like a pro, surfing along the Miami coastline. But then a giant shark appeared, jaws open wide. Bob quickly hopped off his board and continued surfing in trembling fear. "Whee! Faster! Sharky!" he cried gleefully. Suddenly, a bright light appeared in front of them. Before Bob could react, they were pulled through it. When the light faded, they found themselves in a strange prehistoric world. Massive plants towered overhead and strange creatures roamed the land. The megalodon opened its jaws, ready to make Bob its lunch. But Bob quickly hopped off its back and onto the shore. As Bob tried to catch his breath, he heard a loud rumbling. A huge dinosaur with a long neck and tail emerged from the trees. Bob's eyes lit up. "Sagittarius," he exclaimed, recognizing the dinosaur from a book he once saw. Suddenly, a massive worm-like creature erupted from the water, jaws gaping wide. He spotted a glass bottle floating nearby and quickly hopped inside, just as the worm's jaws closed around his log. Suddenly a bright light flashed. The rest of the minions came running over, cheering and hugging him. They had been worried sick. Bob smiled, happy to be back with his friends. He told them all about his crazy time-traveling adventure, with the minions laughing and cheering along.